Are you ready to shed the layers of your old skin and embrace the new? Then this tapping is for you. Hello beautiful souls, welcome to Tap Into Your Magic. My name is Heather, I'm an EFT tapping practitioner and I also have yoga videos. So if you haven't subscribed already, please do, because I have plenty of content that you can check out. But today's video is a new moon in Scorpio EFT tapping, all about shedding the layers of our old skin and reclaiming a new path, a new identity. If you have just felt the last month, the last year, or however long you are just tired of your old stories, your old behavior, and you just want to feel fresh again, then this is gonna be perfect for you. Now, before we dive into the tapping, I have some huge news. I'm doing a massive Thanksgiving/Black Friday sale on all of my courses on Udemy. That is my Moon Manifesting EFT tapping course, that's my Chakra Healing EFT tapping course, and my Chakra Yoga and Meditation course. You can find all the links in the bio or in the comments, so make sure you grab them because they are limited time only. And if you haven't joined the Tap Into Your Magic membership, what are you doing? I would love to see you in there. It's only $11 a month. And if you sign up, you get 2 free courses. You get my Manifesting Bootcamp, you get an archive of tapping videos and other videos, and there's always fresh content every single week. So if you're not joined, again, you can find it on Patreon. And we actually have our first coven meeting on the 1st of December. I'm so excited. So let's get tapping on the side of your hand and just repeat after me. It is time to shed my old skin. I know it's time for change. Because I have been feeling so stuck and limited. I've been in the same place for far too long. And I know that I want things to be different. I want to feel something different. I want new experiences. But to be honest with you and myself, I have been getting in my own way. With my fears and my doubts. Telling myself all sorts of stories. And placing all the limitations on myself. I have been stood at the start line. I've got my running shoes on. They've already said, go! But I'm just waiting for the right time to run. Should I go now? Should I save my energy? Was this a big mistake? And all that overthinking and all those destructive thoughts do not serve me anymore. But I also know if I want things to change, then I'm gonna have to get a little bit uncomfortable. And I know so badly how I want to stay in my comfort zone. It feels so good here. But I'm not evolving. And what is the alternative? I can stay in my safe bubble, watching the world from outside move and change, while I just feel my world get smaller and smaller, feeling my potential go to waste. Or I can choose to feel uncomfortable, my heart racing, I feel a bit awkward. But I can feel the growth. Both ways might not feel good to start with. They feel different. But I'm gonna choose the one that allows me to thrive and grow. So I'm shedding the old layers of my skin as I tap. I am moving into a new beginning. I'm ready to make a change. All right, take a deep breath in. Exhale. That might be a big one for you. Maybe you are the big dreamer, a visionary, but this year your own stories and limiting beliefs have been stopping you because you tell yourself it's not the right time, not in this economy, who am I to do this, what if people judge me? And I'd recommend, by the way, I'm going to tap through all that, but I would recommend, writing down what are the stories and where do they come from, can we change them? Or, as we're going to do a really special tapping right now, we are going to shift all this. Are you ready? Are you really ready? Okay. You're going with it, let's do it. If I'm being really honest with myself, as Scorpio encourages me to do, I've not been taking care of my thoughts. I have been letting my mind wander to places that it shouldn't go. And I'm not shaming or blaming myself for this. Because the monkey mind does what the monkey mind does. It's like a toddler running through the park, screaming. And it's my responsibility to guide it back. I have not been very disciplined recently. I've let my limiting beliefs get in my way. So that if there's one thing that I can do for this new moon in Scorpio, it's have better discipline with where my thoughts go. Of course they're going to wander. Of course they're going to go on massive detours about something that happened 10 years ago. Because let's be honest, that is the power of the mind, and that's what it wants to do. It wants to make sense of everything. But sometimes it'll make up a story. A story that does not serve me. I tell myself this thing didn't happen because of this, but how do I know that's true? So instead of reminiscing on things or looking at the future as something to be afraid of, I am going to direct my mind to something much nicer, which is the present moment. This is all I have. And I cannot control how things will go. But I can always bring my mind back to me when it wanders off. And tell myself a better story. I choose to put my thoughts on creating solutions and dreaming big. Using my powerful imagination. And as I do that, I can feel those layers being shed little by little. As my thoughts and my mind become a safe space for me. Where my discipline creates a world of beauty and magic that I create with the power of my mind. And in doing so, everything changes. So when I get nervous, instead of saying this is a bad sign, it could be this is just excitement. Feeling uncomfortable? Yay! I love it! I'm growing. Meeting new people? Wow! How exciting! Writing the book, creating the thing? Oh yeah, I'm ready. And I use my mind as a tool to enjoy the journey. Telling myself positive affirmations about how powerful and how capable I am. So under this new moon in Scorpio, I claim out loud, I am enough. I am good enough. I love myself. I am proud of myself. My life is magical because I make it so. As I shift into a new way of being and experiencing this world. And so it is. Alright, take a deep breath in. Exhale and just shake out anything that's lingering. And that is all you need to know for this new moon in Scorpio. As we go through all of these retrogrades, we are probably spending a lot of time in retrospect because things feel like they're slowing down or things seem to be going wrong, but they're not. Everything that happens in this world, we get to decide how we react to it, and that is with the power of our mind. Now, you cannot control usually the first or second thought sometimes, but as soon as you catch yourself in a negative spiral and a negative story, just go, oh, my mind's taking me there. Let me take it somewhere else that's like nicer. Let me tell myself some positive affirmations. Let's focus on the present moment, how my body feels. Look at the beautiful sky. And being disciplined with your mind creates the magic in your life because you are able to get back to the present moment, get back to what truly matters, because your mind is a liar. It will make stuff up all the time. But can you choose a better lie, a happier lie, something that feels good to you? And that's basically it for this new moon in Scorpio. Scorpio is about going deep. And sometimes it can be we want to change the external. I'll just move house, I'll just change job, I'll just do the and we try and change the external, but we end up feeling the same way because we're not doing the internal work of managing the mind. You are the manager of your mind, of your thoughts, of your perspective, of how you react to things. Now, it's not going to be easy, but that's the growth. The growth is challenging how your perception of the world right now. So if you're struggling with a specific issue right now, I highly recommend checking out my channel. I might have a specific tapping for that. Or you can write down all the negative chatter, tap on it with a karate chop point, but make sure you say, I love myself. And then start tapping in positive affirmations that are the opposite to that encourage you, that inspire you. And use a tool like this, if it works for you, as your discipline every single day to help you get back to where you want to go. And then eventually you'll be out in the wild, something will happen, and you'll already be in the power of your mind that you don't let that thing affect you or push you back. And that is the magic of your mind. It is so powerful, and I promise it's there to help you when you direct it that way. So thank you so much for tapping along. And as I mentioned, we do have a Black Friday Thanksgiving sale for all my courses. I'm slashing the prices. So if you want to make EFT a habit, I do have the Moon Manifesting course, which has 8 different tapping videos. It follows the moon cycle from the new moon, so it's perfect to start today. And then I also have my chakra healing, EFT and chakra yoga meditation course. If you buy them together, they're really great. Something that you can combine together. You can do the EFT, you can do the yoga, you can do the meditation. It's like 7 days, so it follows a week. So you can give yourself like a week's plan of healing all of your chakras. So if you want to check that out, it's in my description or it's in my comments below. Like I said, it's a limited time only. And if you want to join the membership, it's the Tap Into Your Magic membership on Patreon. And I'd love to have more members in there because you get tarot readings, you get personalized tarot readings too, as well as tons of content in there. So have a great one. I will see you in another video, and bye for now.